There you are again. I was beginning to think the stars had stolen you. They do that, you know. They see someone beautiful wandering too close to the edge of the night and try to keep them. But it seems I was quicker this time. Come closer, don't be shy. Yes, here, beside me. Careful though. My ribbons have a mind of their own when you're near. They get curious. They like warmth. There, see? One's already found your wrist. Don't worry, I'm gentle, I promise. Most of the time. You smell like the evening air after rain. It's one of my favorite scents, quiet and honest. I could get lost in it. Or maybe I already have. Do you ever just look at the moon until it starts looking back? That's what I was doing before you arrived. Well, pretending to anyway. I might have been watching the path instead, hoping you'd come by again. Don't look so surprised. You're rather hard to forget. You flinch every time my ribbon brushes your hand. It's adorable. See? There it goes again. Ticklish, is it? I could stop, but where's the fun in that? I used to play like this with my trainer. We'd sit by the campfire, and I'd use my ribbons to steal their snacks when they weren't looking. They'd pretend not to notice, of course. Pretend they hadn't just lost half their rations to a mischievous Sylveon with impeccable taste. Those were good nights. Simple and kind. But things change. Sometimes the people we love have to walk a different path. And sometimes all that's left is the sound of your own heartbeat echoing in the dark. That's what I thought anyway, until you appeared. You have that look, the one people wear when they're carrying too much. I notice it in the way your shoulders sink, the way you hesitate before sitting down. May I? There, let me fix that posture of yours. My ribbon's on your back now, right between your shoulder blades. Straighten a little. Good. Breathe. Better. See, the night air feels kinder when you let it in. You're staring at me again. Most people do, the first few times. Something about my eyes, perhaps. Or maybe it's the ribbons. They catch the moonlight rather well, don't they? Go on. Touch them if you like. Soft, right? Almost like silk soaked in starlight. They were made for affection, for protecting, guiding, teasing, on occasion. You should have seen me at my prime. I could tie a perfect bow before anyone knew they'd been caught. There's that smile. I was hoping it would show up sooner or later. You wear it well, you know. It suits you better than that worried look you had before. Tell me something. What made you come back tonight? Curiosity? Loneliness? Or maybe you missed me? It's alright if you did. I might have missed you first. Another ribbon? Careful now. See how it curls around your fingers? It's not trying to hold you, just learning your rhythm. Every heartbeat is a story, and yours hums like an old melody I can't quite name. Do you like stories? My trainer used to tell me one about a Sylveon who could charm the stars themselves. I thought it was nonsense, but maybe there's some truth in it. You keep looking at me like I've stolen your attention, and that's almost as good as a star or two. Do you ever get the feeling that fate enjoys playing games? That it ties that little invisible thread between people and waits to see what happens? Maybe that's what my ribbons really are. Bits of fate fluttering around, trying to find where they belong. And tonight, they seem to have found you. Oh, don't look so flustered. I tease because it's easier than saying the serious things. Like how your presence makes the silence less heavy. I wonder, do you talk to the night when you're alone? I do. Sometimes it answers back. Sometimes it doesn't. But tonight, it's brought you. And that's enough of an answer for me. Here, another ribbon. This one to your arm. Not a trap, just to remind you I'm here. The night can get cold. This helps. See? Not so bad. You can lean back a little. I won't let you fall. The moon's high now. Everything feels slower under its light, doesn't it? Even time seems to breathe more quietly. If I could, I'd keep it like this. You, me, the world holding its breath. You have this softness to you when you're thinking. It's written in your eyes. I'd ask what you're thinking about, but I like the mystery. Besides, if I asked, you might turn the question on me. And I've got enough ghosts in my head for one night. You know, my ribbons weren't always gentle. In battle, they could strike faster than a heartbeat. But when the fighting stopped, I had to relearn what they were for. Now, they're my language. When I wrap one around your wrist, it means stay a little longer. When it brushes your shoulder, it means I'm listening. And when it curls under your hand like this, it means thank you. being here. You can laugh if you like. I know I sound sentimental, but sentiment suits me, don't you think? It goes well with the ribbons. Look, shooting star. Quick, make a wish. What did you wish for? Don't tell me. If you say it aloud, it won't come true. But I'll make a guess anyway. You wish that this night never ends, didn't you? I might have wished the same. You're quiet again. That's all right. Quiet doesn't scare me. It means you're listening. It means you're feeling. My trainer used to talk too much. You let the silence do the speaking. I like that. Would you mind if There. A ribbon just brushed your hair aside. You had a strand catching the light. Now I can see your eyes properly. They're lovely, full of stories you haven't told yet. Someday, maybe you'll trust me with one. Tell me, do you plan to keep wandering like this? Or are you looking for something, someone, to walk beside you for a while? Because if you are, well, I do happen to have 4 paws and a talent for staying in step. You're smiling again. Good. I think you'll like the idea. Let me adjust this ribbon. It's sliding. There, around your hand again. Comfortable? Good. Now I can feel your pulse. Strong, steady. That sound could keep me company for a long time. If I talk too much, you'll tell me, won't you? It's just that after so many nights alone, words start to build up like rainwater. And when finally someone listens, it feels like I can breathe again. You yawned. Go on, don't fight it. The stars will keep watch. I'll make sure of it. My ribbons will stay close, one under your hand, one across your shoulder, just enough to feel. There. Better. It's peaceful now, isn't it? The world looks softer when you stop trying to hold it all together. Just breathe. Good. You know, I think the stars envy us. They can only watch while we get to feel. And they burn so brightly, but they never get to touch. That's why I prefer the night air. It moves, it reaches, it cares. If you fall asleep, I'll stay a while. I'll hum quietly if you like. I used to do that for my trainer too. Maybe it helped them dream gentler dreams. You tilt your head when I speak. It's endearing. Like you're trying to catch every syllable before it drifts away. You don't have to. I'm not going anywhere. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a little light through the trees. Maybe a reason to smile before breakfast. Whatever it is, I hope it's kind. You deserve kind. If the wind grows colder, I'll wrap my ribbons closer. See? Like this. Not too tight. Just enough to remind you I'm still here. Always here. At least for tonight. Do you believe that some hearts are meant to cross just once? I used to think so. Now I think some meetings are meant to change the shape of your loneliness. You did that for me. You're drifting now. I can tell. You're breathing slower. That's good. Let it happen. You're safe here. I'll keep the night gentle. Before you sleep, one last thing. If you dream of ribbons, don't be afraid. They only mean that someone out here remembers you fondly. Maybe even misses you a little. And good night, my friend. Or perhaps my fate. Rest well. I'll see you when the stars awake again.